4 more days. Today is Monday. On Friday we need to go the International Bugatti Rally in Denmark, and for sure we weren't gonna be able to drive for 1 week the car in the condition that it is. So let's hope we're gonna sort it. If not, we're doomed.
I think it had some beams in that E5.
As you remember, at the previous rally, Gromit has been giving a really hard time. We don't know why. For some reason, it won't idle. Normally, it runs perfectly fine once you're accelerating, but we've been doing, and I'll put a video on the way back. We've done some tests, and I've noticed if you accelerate suddenly, it feels like...
Yeah, we're going to stop it like that.
So we just stopped because we had a good run on the motorway and the car did brilliantly, and we're really curious about the color of the spark plug. So it's beautiful, no? So this means the main jet is spot on. The problem probably is the idle jet. That's beautiful color.
Yeah, because look now how I'm going, it goes. But if I accelerate out of sudden,
so I tried to drive as slow as I could, and this is how the plugs are. It's clearly a problem, I guess, with the idle jet maybe. I think we have like 3 problems. One, it's when it changed from the idle jet to the main jet. Another one, when you accelerate out of sudden, that's another thing. The idle speed is never the same. Yeah, idle speed is very, very weird, it's fluctuated. I mean, sometimes it's 500, sometimes it's 1500.
After a quick wash, we started with the inconsistent idle. Colin suspecting that this roll between the throttle linkage was too short, stopping the throttle from returning properly.
So you think that one is too short?
Yeah.
So first, we tried lightening slightly.
What we've done, we stretched the road, and then we're gonna bend it just to make sure it doesn't touch anything and it's strong enough.
That's what we're doing. If the rod is too short, as it was,
Yeah.
this never came back.
You can see from here, there are some dents in this. We're gonna try to change the carburettor jet at the moment, the idle jet, not the main one. The main one seems to be okay. We have a jet that is 5, and we're gonna fit 4.5. This is the main jet, and this is the idle jet, and this is what we need to wriggle. Well, I don't think my action camera, my GoPro, has a very good focus, but you can see the hole in there. So this at the moment is 0.5, and we're gonna fit a 0.45. You can see the previous one has been bored, so we're gonna do the same on this new one as well.
It's very difficult to do it.
Sure. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, let's take another drive test and to see if our idle jet did the job.
I want to accelerate a little bit more to see if it's still dying.
Well, they're not completely black. They are, I don't know if you can see, almost brown. Yeah, you can see this one is dent. So we got another one that is not bent and it's already fitted in there. You can see it looks nice and shiny. It's 50 grams and the old one is 42, 43. So that will change things as well. You heard all that pops and bangs. So probably it's running too lean, so he needs more fuel. This is what we have. 0.35, 0.4, 0.45, 0.55, 0.6. Okay, so we changed the jet. And now it's time for a drive test. And we're back and no change, unfortunately.
That's the Lambda Sensor.
Okay, so we put it through the car. I'm gonna put this together, and we have, I think, 4 more days. Today is Monday. On Thursday we need to go, or Friday. It's the International Bugatti Rally in Denmark, and for sure we won't gonna be able to drive for 1 week the car in the condition that it is. So let's hope we're gonna sort it. If not, we're doomed.
After wiring the Lambda sensor, it was time to see what the readings will tell us.
That is a lot of wires. Alright, this is it. Oh, and we did something else. Instead of a jet like this, we fitted one like this with more holes on the side. Let's see what Grumpy Gromit has to say.
14-1, that's running rich.
Now it's running rich, yeah. Okay.
You run about 12.8, 13.
What does it say? 16. Wow. Oh, that was terrible.
While experimenting with different main jets, we discovered that the fuel level was far too low, 13 millimeters below the jet bridge instead of around 4. We couldn't correct it, but after slightly advancing the timing and fitting a 19 millimeter main jet with 1 cross drill hole, Gromit was running better, although the problem still wasn't completely fixed. But with the time running out, we turned our attention to another issue.
So that is the hand throttle.
Yeah.
And basically what it does, it just pushes the pedal.
But it was quite difficult to adjust, so we made a larger knob that was easier to grip and turn by hand.
Ta-da!
Big enough for you to turn around?
Yes.
We'll try it and see.
Today is a special day at Prescott. It's the Ferrari day. Colin is planning into taking his Ferrari there, and because Prescott Hill Climb is the home of Bugatti Owners Club, he wants to take a Bugatti as well, which means he needs an extra pair of hands. I'll drive one of the cars. Which one? I don't know, and honestly, I don't care. They're both gorgeous. Let's go. Well, the Ferrari started, but Gromit was grumpy again. Always good to keep with you. A few plugs.
Beautiful car. Ah.
Well, that reaction had cost him quite a lot. On the way to Prescott, the Ferrari behaved brilliantly, but Gromit gave Colin a really hard time. We made it there in the end, and he was even brave enough to take Gromit up the hill for the parade. But afterwards, curious to find out just how bad it was, I volunteered to drive Gromit home, even though Colin didn't think it was my best idea of the day.
I volunteered to drive Gromit. Colin said that it doesn't behave very nice, but I know he loves the Ferrari. I think it's just fair for him to enjoy the Ferrari as well.
I'm trying. It works.
Well, Gromit was clearly struggling and gave me a really hard time, but even while desperately trying to keep it going with heel in tow, I still managed to light off the situation.
Tidy. Thank you. Come on. This is downhill. Pardon me. Too many beams.
Gromit's back. She had enough of your fart.
But even though he was struggling, he still managed to get me home, or perhaps I managed to get him home. Well, one way or another, we both made it.
Time is ticking. It's already Wednesday, so we have 2 more days to make sure that Gromit is ready for Denmark. We try our best, and to be honest, I think it's a huge improvement. It really started quite easy this morning. Only 1.5 squares of high gas, and it started first time. So I think we're getting closer, but because it's a long drive and we just want to make sure that Gromit is actually ready, I think it's only one thing left to do, and that is to ask for a second opinion.
And for that, we're taking Gromit to the team at Dutton's, people who eat Bugattis for breakfast. Quite a few of you actually mentioned them in the comments, so here we are.
It was very kind that he was able to squeeze us in. We're pretty sure he's quite busy.
After talking them through what we had discovered, they began with a leak down test. It showed a consistent 10% across all 8 cylinders, confirming that Tula had done a brilliant job rebuilding this engine. The fuel level, however, was still too low. After several tests, they corrected it by replacing the 3mm needle valve with a 2mm one, adding washers and fitting a different float. The 0.45 idle jet stayed, while the main jet remained the same size but now had 3 cross-drill holes instead of 1, allowing in more air as the throttle opened. After the test drive and a few more adjustments, the engine was running brilliantly, but then...
Well, that is good. Usually at this speed we'll start to blah 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 blah. Such a huge difference.
we were told that our brakes weren't quite so brilliant.
The brakes are hitting in the bulkhead, and we don't really have brakes apparently.
It's when you can't fully press the pedal. Well, the engine was now running brilliantly, but before Denmark we still need to sort out the brakes. And as if that wasn't enough...
That's not supposed to move in there.
Well, that was incredibly helpful, and a big shout out to Dutton for this. We're gonna go now back home, and we still have to sort out the brakes and the drag link. Probably gonna need to make another one. We still have 1.5 days, I would say. So I'll see you in the workshop.
Well, it doesn't look that bad as the other one, no?
No, it's not as bad, but we haven't got the right bits in it.
After cleaning the drag link, we found too much free travel in the spring at one end, so we machined a brass sleeve to limit its travel and remove the excess play.
Okay. Right, so next we're gonna do the same for this side. Ta-da!
Right.
After greasing the drag link, it was time to focus on the last issue we knew about, the brakes.
These brake cables are sitting on this, whatever they're called, and well, you can see that they're really worn, and more than that, this just has a play. Ta-da! So what we've done, we took a bolt and we cut it to a similar length to this one, and then we drilled the hole for the split pin. So we're gonna fit this. Also want to bend the brake pedal a little bit so it doesn't touch us here anymore. So we're gonna take the brake pedal off. You okay? It's off.
So we bent the pedal a little bit and then we fit it back.
It'll be fun to put the split pin in there.
It's a job for you, dear. That's the job for the
Aww.
apprentice. I drilled the hole.
After adjusting the brakes, we put everything back together.
Ha! Smart ass.
We're gonna check how much oil it still has. It doesn't have too much. I think that has been here. We're gonna also check the oil in the overdrive. It's coming up.
Look at all that metal. That's your gear changes, not mine.
This is all mine.
Well, the little one on the end's mine.
Well, it's almost 8 in the evening and we're almost there. Almost. We still need to clean the brakes from the front. And what else? Put some grease in here. What?
We've pushed as hard as we could this week, and fingers crossed we've sorted everything out. I suppose next week will tell us whether we've done a good job or not. I'll see you at the International Bugatti meeting in Denmark. Thank you for watching.